Hey guys, so today we're going to be jumping into the Legends All-Star banner. What is this, volume 14? Yeah, volume 14 here, featuring the new red BUUHAN, as well as the blue TIEN. I did not really think we'd be seeing a Buu Saga TIEN on a Legends All-Star banner, but here we are. So obviously these are the two characters we're looking for. And I believe every other character is simply just the same pull rate, 0.043%. So not exactly a fantastic banner to summon on. If I were you guys, I would definitely be skipping this banner. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how this TIEN looks once he gets his actual full unique ability active, because as of right now, he's kind of at like a nerfed version of what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to have that Rising Rush nullification ability, but of course it's currently bugged or whatever, so they don't have it active in game. So the featured units, we have TIEN, BUUHAN, Golden Frieza, Whis. I still need copies of Whis, by the way, so I'll take him if the game wants to be generous. Beerus, Kaioken Goku, Frieza, Broly, okay, Goku Black and Zamasu, Goku, Piccolo, and Gohan and Nappa. They're pretty old at this point. Okay, so if we get a Nimbus or a Whis animation, we're probably going to get one of those units. Knock this daily single out real quick, and then we will continue with the summons here. 5 pods on a single. We got a sparking on the daily single. Okay, maybe it's an omen. Maybe blue Krillin means we're gonna get blue TIEN the first multi. Let's see. Is that what we're gonna see here? Blue TIEN just right away. Let's see. Space blue Goku and Vegeta, or sorry, blue Goku and Frieza with Tao. Okay, I'll take this animation for sure. So the one thing I will say about TIEN, of course, again, I already mentioned this in the beginning. Oh, we're actually getting, okay, first multi, we're getting something new. The blue Vegeta animation right away. This TIEN, I did make a video specifically talking about this issue, but there's apparently a bugged portion of his passive, one of his unique abilities, that's actually not in the game. Wow, okay, who is this? The blue Krillin was an omen to getting TIEN first multi. Okay, that was first unit first multi. Are you kidding me? Okay. I actually do also want to check what EXs are on here as well. Kale and Caulifla. Okay, sure. And then Vegeta. There's a lot of sparking. What was that? 4 sparkings in this multi here? Okay. Including the final slot, right? I will definitely take that. Okay. Vegeta blue, sure. All right, there's TIEN. So let me just quickly check the EXs here. I can unlock the limit break missions, of course. Of course. All right, let's see what EXs are here. It's the latest EX on here. It's the Pride Troopers. I think I still maybe need 1 or 2 copies of like Topo and Dispo, and then they're done. But if you guys didn't know, TIEN is supposed to have the ability to actually nullify a Rising Rush if you don't guess the enemy. So that'll be interesting to see. Blue Skies, okay. But as of right now, that effect is actually not active in the game. So they said they were going to re-implement that when they do the next version update, which I assume is going to be sometime this in August, because they did mention a pretty big update is coming to the game in August, or that maintenance is going to be. This is going to be a pretty long maintenance period where you have to re-download a lot of the data in August. So I assume that's when they'll re-add that ability. But if you guys are summoning on this banner and you're summoning and you pull TIEN, for example, keep in mind that TIEN is not anywhere close to as good as he will be once he gets that ability active. So that is something to keep in mind. With regards to BUUHAN, he seems pretty good to me. The one issue, that's interesting poll. The one issue I have with BUUHAN is, actually there's 2 things I have with BUUHAN. Number 1, I think his stats are fairly low, which is a bit annoying. But then the second thing is I don't think he nullifies cover change. And actually the same thing I think can be said about TIEN. I don't believe either of the new characters have any abilities to nullify special cover changes, which is, again, I mentioned this like a billion times at this point, but it's definitely an ability that a lot, if not all, I think actually I would say all the top tier units in the game have access to the nullify cover change ability. So if you're a new unit coming out and you do not have access to that ability, you're going to have to compensate for that in some way by having some other ridiculously broken mechanics. And I think TIEN definitely does have that with the potential Rising Rush nullification. Again, we'll see how that works once we actually have that implemented into the game. But for BUUHAN, BUUHAN's broken ability is kind of like the blue Vegito blue ability, except instead of, you know, getting strike cards whenever you use strike cards, he's gaining blast cards whenever he uses blast cards, which can definitely be pretty good. But Without that cover change nullification, there's Nimbus. Okay, so this is actually a very high possibility of getting a new unit. Without the cover change nullification ability, I would say that it's definitely not as good as it could have been. If he had access to the cover change nullification and the ability to draw blasts off of blast, like that would be absurd. But we will see. Is this a Whis? But no, it's Vegeta. So keep in mind, because of how rare it is to pull another featured unit that's not the new units, this is a very, very high chance of being either BUUHAN or TIEN here. Remember, the other featured units have a 0.043% chance of getting pulled. So, all right, Goten. What else we got here? Something new, maybe? BUUHAN? Just need BUUHAN at this point. Come on, show me that BUUHAN. Something's coming. Come on. Kale's not featured, okay. Come on, this is something new. Beerus. Damn, he's actually featured. I was for Beerus. Beerus is interesting. Beerus is a character I haven't really used that much recently. I actually might do a revisit on Beerus. Let me know down below in the comments if you want to see a video of me covering Beerus again, because I feel like I only really used him in a few videos. I skip this. 3 pods, green skies. I think I will skip this. Let's just get this out of the way. This is nothing, right? Vados and Revival Cell. Okay. Revival Cell coming up on 2 years old, and same thing with Vados. Actually, they both came around. They both came out at around the same time, I believe. Because this is what happened, right? We had the 2nd year anniversary. Then we had a few filler banners, and then I think we had the LF Majin Vegeta banner that also featured Revival Cell, and I think that was August when that came out in 2020. And then I think the next step up after that was the banner featuring Vados and Champa. And I think that was the first time they brought back Blue Vegeta Blue on a banner. So they both came out pretty close to each other, and they're both insanely good when they both first came out. I think that Broly was also featured, actually. Oh, there's BUUHAN. Okay, that was easy. I was fast. I was very, very fast. Wow. Typically, my luck on these Legends All-Star banners is pretty bad. So that is a very, very welcome feeling for sure. Okay, BUUHAN is done. Oh, well, it's not done, but we managed to pull both units already. Okay, let's go ahead and start training them up, just because I don't want to... Yep, I don't want to take forever before we can start uploading the showcases. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and do this. And then I will continue summoning, and we can, I'll unlock these missions now. Let's just get this out of the way, because we're definitely unlocking these. I also did go ahead and purchase the summer bags, and the main reason why I did that was to pick up the Z power for regular Sparking characters, because I'm definitely gonna see where I'm at after doing a few summon sessions on this banner. And then if I have like a lot more copies of BUUHAN or a lot more copies of TIEN, I'm going to invest, I think it's 1700 Z power in total into one of the characters to catch them up to the other one. And then on top of that, we are getting the extra 500 Z power for the typings of the characters from those missions. So we have a lot of Z power to play. We have over 2000 Z power to play with for one of these units. So we'll see how we do with the rest of this video here. We're losing. It's Vegeta. Yep. Alright, let's get through this. Again, I typically have very bad luck on these banners here, but this time it doesn't seem that bad. I think I mentioned this in the last All-Star banner we got, which is the Golden Frieza and Whis banner. But it's like, when you compare the value of these banners compared to like step-up banners featuring new LFs and Ultras, the value is so bad. I mean, not even Ultra banners, just like the normal LF banners. The value on these banners, these All-Star banners, is so bad. And the main reason why is because on every single LF banner that comes out, you're getting double the Z power and you have a 20% sparking rate. This banner has a 10% sparking rate and you're getting 600 Z power per sparking pull. Think about how big of a you're literally losing like half of the value from an LF banner. Now, obviously, if you pull the new unit on the All-Star banners, you have the option of purchasing the missions and stuff like that. But okay, sure. I mean, at least if I was a free-to-play player and I was thinking of ways to utilize my stones or crystals the most efficient way, I don't think I would ever be summoning on one of these all-star banners unless I specifically was like a main for like regen or something, right? Where you really need a character like BUUHAN because of how little regen actually gets touched these days. In that case, then sure, go ahead and summon for like one copy of BUUHAN, but as like a main, you know, an ordinary, average, everyday player, there's really no reason to touch these all-star banners because of how bad the value is compared to the LF banners. All right, so Blue Goku and Golden Frieza again, Red Skies, 3 pods. This is going pretty well. We'll say this is going very, very well. All right, let's see if we can get the Vegeta animation again. That would be crazy if we did. Let's see. Nope, we are winning. All right. Let's see. All right. TIEN. The one issue I have with TIEN is, okay, so again, the same thing as BUUHAN. He doesn't nullify cover change. But the other thing about him is that it's going to be pretty tough to find a spot for him on a lot of these teams, right? The only teams that he actually has access to, other than just being relegated to a leader slot, is Super Warriors, which is not a team, and Majin Buu Saga, which is also, I would argue, not really a viable team right now. Now, the thing about Majin Buu Saga is you could put TIEN in like the leader slot of the Majin Buu Saga team, but the thing with the Majin Buu Saga team is there's really no like effective bench to really use for that team. You're either using a Saiyan team or you're using like a Buu-centered regen team. There's not really a cohesive setup for a Majin Buu Saga team. So, for example, if you want to use, you know, Ultra Super Vegito for the Majin Buu Saga team, you're going to put him in the leader slot, which kicks TIEN out of the leader slot, right? Because you want to get Ultra Super Vegito's full Ultra ability active. So that kicks TIEN out of the leader slot, and then, like, how are you buffing TIEN with the Z abilities? Like, what Z abilities is he getting? Because a lot of the Majin Buu Saga characters, like Ultra Super Vegito, Purple Super Vegito, LF Kid Buu, a lot of these, like, really, you know, I would say more top-of-the-line Majin Buu Saga characters, LF Majin Vegeta, don't actually buff Majin Buu Saga with their Z ability. So how do you fit TIEN on that team without him being in the leader slot? It's very weird, right? So I think the way to do this is you pretty much just put TIEN in the leader slot of like any full complete team that actually works. Which, I mean, is the beauty of the leader slot of a mechanic, right? Because prior to that coming out, if the leader slot mechanic didn't exist, this TIEN would have been completely dead on arrival. Like, where would you actually use him? You wouldn't be able to use him pretty much anywhere. So that is definitely a good positive of the leader slot mechanic. But in terms of like his actual teams, right, where you actually want to be using a Majin Buu Saga Super Warrior, those teams don't exist and they're not really usable. So that's one downside. All right, Red Bardock. Eventually he'll get a Zenkai. What else we got here? Red Goku. I think that Goku actually could get a Zenkai. That could be an interesting one for sure. All right, we got 6 more multis left. Let's see if we can make this count here. We pulled 2 BUUHANs and then 1 TIEN. I will definitely take it. If I could ask for one more, I would ask for another TIEN. Possibly round out both units to 3 stars. And I think that would be pretty good. Let's see. This is Green Skies. No Super Saiyan. Let's see. Not feeling too good about this one, but maybe I will be proven wrong here. All right, Bardock. Beto. Just think about this, right? I pulled 2 copies of BUUHAN, obviously with 600 Z power each. If this was an LF banner, and I pulled 2 copies of any character on the LF banner, my BUUHAN right now is at 1200 Z power from pulling 2 copies of him. A character I would have pulled on the LF banner would be at double that, 2400 Z power. So you're literally losing like half of the value for summoning on this banner. So it's kind of crazy. I'm actually kind of surprised they just haven't altered the sort of main formula that they use for these all-star banners, because it's not even close. Like, the value is completely lower than normal LF banner. And I would argue even Ultra banners are better off, because at least if you pull the main Ultra character, you're getting 2000 Z power for them. The rates are way lower, but it's just like, you don't have to pull as many characters. Is this Whis? Wow, it is Whis. I think this means we're getting a new unit. I think it just means featured, but in this case, it's like, again, it's so hard to pull featured units that aren't the new units that I'm pretty confident this is a new unit here. Let's see. Give me TIEN. Show me a copy of TIEN. Let's see it. All right, Goku. TIEN. Okay, dude. Hey, I'm not gonna complain about this. Okay, fake out TIEN. Kale again? What you pulled her earlier? What are the chances of that? Again, 0.043%. Okay. 17 is actually not a bad pull either. Okay, this is definitely going very well. There's a 3-star TIEN. Let's go with the 4 more multis we have available, and then we'll wrap this one up. I am definitely very happy about this one. Okay, what do we got here? Nimbus. Okay, Nimbus, you say. Again, getting a featured animation like this, it's very difficult to actually pull one of the non-new characters because of how low the rates are. So I think this Dragon Fist, nothing. I think this is probably a new unit. Let's see. Unless we get very unlucky and it's like, you know, green Kaioken Goku or something like that. Okay, another one? Come on. Who's this? Oh my god. What is happening? Come on, you guys have watched me for a long time. You can attest and you can agree with me that my luck is typically never this good on All-Star banners. I never get lucky like this on All-Star banners, ever. It's a 4-star TIEN and a 4-star. I haven't even used the missions yet. This is how many crystals? Because remember, I spent 2,000 on each of the missions. I started with 21. So this is like 14,000 crystals we're into these summons so far. Let me finish up these trainings here real quick. Yep. Let's do this. We'll finish up BUUHAN and we'll finish up TIEN, and then we'll jump back in for the remaining 3 multis we have, and we're gonna finish this video. This was easily, not even close, easily my most lucky All-Star banner video ever. I will take this all day. Sure. Let's see. What do we got now? Red Skies 5 pods. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna say anything. If the game wants to continue being generous, by all means. by all means. Now, do not take this as a sign to summon on this banner. Trust me, you do not want to do this. You do not want to do this. This is not a banner you want to summon on. I don't think you guys need me to tell you that, but just, you know, in case you needed reinforcements. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I do not know. Bunny Bulma. It's a 6-star BUUHAN. We still have the missions left. Okay. Let's keep going. 2 more multis. I'm again not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything. Dragon Balls and Red Skies. Okay, they're missing. Okay. Be quiet. Okay, we're winning normally. Dragon Balls and Red Skies typically is pretty good. The Dragon Ball animation actually, I think, recently has been pretty uncommon for me, I will say. Let's see how this plays out. This could just be one sparking at the end of the day, but honestly, at this point, whatever. I'm fine with anything. Green Broly, sure. That's fine. All right, we'll make this the final multi of the video. I don't know really what to say here. We've gotten ridiculous luck. Whatever happens, happens here. I could get completely nothing. Space, okay. Space 3 pods. Let's see. Space. How has space been this video? I think I've actually gotten pretty lucky with the space animation so far on this one. Okay, small text means this is going to have to be a fake out, I think. Small text, I think, means you actually can't pull sparking unless it's a fake out. So we'll see. Are we going to get a fake out here other than the final slot? Fake out? No. Fake out? No. Fake out? No. Alright, we're approaching the final slot here. No fake out. No Alright, this looks like it's going to be nothing, which is fine. Again, what is this? Yellow Broly. My luck on this banner, again, I think this is the luckiest All-Star banner I've ever summoned on. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please do not take this as an indication that you should summon this banner, because you definitely should not. But I am grateful for the luck. Hope you guys enjoyed this banner. If you guys are deciding to summon this banner for whatever reason, I hope you guys have as good, if not better luck than I had. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one.